Welcome to the video. In this video, I am going to give you an introduction about HR and payroll management software. This software has been designed based on cloud server. You can use the software from any of your computer provided the internet is working on that. So in this software you can do many things. You can keep all kind of employee information, payroll information, indemnity, adjustments, many things into the same software. You don't have to bother keeping different multiple Excel sheets and fetching the data or making the reports based on that Excel sheet and provide to the management. All kind of reports you can download or you can customize using the same application using your mouse clicks. So I will explain you detail the scope of the application and how you can make your own report, customized report based on the requirement, how you can apply filters, how you can search information, and how you can keep track of all the changes done to the employee information. So let's get started. I'll show you one by one the scope of the application first, then I'll show you some customizations which you can do with your mouse clicks. You don't have to learn many things. First of all, the employee information is the basic and the upmost piece of module in the application. You need to click on employee information. As you click on employee information, an Excel kind of sheet is in front of you. Okay, all the information related to the employee will come in front of you. You can hide and show columns as per your demands. Okay, you can apply filter using this report. Very easy to use. I'll explain you in detail. So for example, I want to search all the employees of marketing department. So I'll click on the department column head and select the marketing. This is how you will apply the filters and you can search your required results. Further, you can apply on designations. For example, in that department you need to see only drivers. Okay, you can apply as many filters as you want. So if I remove the filter for the marketing department, so all the drivers in the company from different departments will come to me. I'll remove the filter, all the information will come to me. Okay, on the upside we have few other reports, like this is the one we are watching right now. Okay, other incentives. For example, you have given employees some incentives. Some employees are taking their indemnity, some are taking annual leave, yearly ticket and ticket value. So all these things you can have in your report. So any kind of information, if you want to download, click on the action button and download the data into various available formats. If you want to rearrange the column, if you want to see the hidden columns, how you can do is click on the action button, select the columns. The hidden columns are in front of you now. You want to see the address, okay, you want to see the bank information, CNSE number, age, whatever the column you want to see in the same report, you can do so with your mouse clicks. You don't want to see, for example, ticket facility, ticket value, click on apply. Those two columns will be removed and new columns will be added to the report. Same way, you can go ahead and click on X employees. There are two sections of this report. The employees leaving the company, okay, in the current month you are watching the report, will be displayed here, and the employees which are already left the company will be displayed here. Salary and bank information. This report will show you how the employees are getting benefited by the company. So this is the detailed information of the employees, their basic salary, their house allowances, their other allowances, monthly salary total, how much, transfer to bank, which bank, and account title. You can also add the bank account number. How? Click action. For example, IBAN number which you want to show before the salary change date. So this is the sample data. Don't bother about it, but you can do so with your mouse clicks. It's very easy to use. You want to hide this column, go ahead, click on that column and click this hidden button. So that column will be hidden for the time being and later you can show it up. Leave balance summary. The purpose of the system is to keep the leave balance for the employees. The system keeps on accumulating the leave balance of all the times of all the employees at any time. So you can see, for example, the few employees are entitled to have their annual leaves, which is 30 days. You can set, I'll explain you in this video. So how much the annual leaves the employees has already taken. This will show it here. All the balance adjustments which you have done using this system to the employee leave balance will be displayed here. So, and this one is the total leave balance for each and every employee, and this is the value of the leave balance all the employees are having. Let's come back to the main information. Now we have the employees. I want to see the details for this employee. I want to see how much the details I can enter into the system. For example, I'll click this pencil sign, which is the edit sign in all the application reports. If I click on that, this is the page from where I can see the all employee information: employee number, name, hire date, department designation, branch if I'm using, and this whole segment was changed by who and when. This is the change log. As you can see, you cannot change simply the information and make save. No, the system keeps track of each and every change. If you want to change the information, you need to click on this change button. I'll explain you. So this is the information which is open to change. If for example you want to change marital status, experience level, how much experience the employee has, and what is the education level the employee have. The good thing about the software is, I will let you know, that all the lists you see in the system, you can add elements to the list at any time using the setup information. I'll explain you in this video. So this is the bank and other information. The bank name, as you can see, the information is read only. If you want to change, you need to click on this change button, and the system will make a transaction that on this date, on this user has changed this information and will be displayed here. Last time on November 2021, Ahmed has changed this information. Like the same way, his basic salary, his other house allowance will come here, and what was the reason his salary was changed or increased. You can put here this comments related to the salary change, and these are the other benefits the employee is receiving, entitling. So job information, this is a very important information in the system. You can keep, for example, how many leaves allowed to the employee in 1 year time. 30. Ticket interval, this employee is entitled to have 200 yearly ticket amount. And job type, you can define, again this is a list of value. You can put the elements in the list of value in from the setup table. You can define the list of elements using the setup table and use those elements in the list whatever you want to do as per your business or company requirement. So this, for example, if I click on this change button, I'll show you how this information will be available to me to change. For example, if I click on this change button, see the employee information will come to me. Down I have the job information, the same information now editable. So this is the zero leave balance date. On this date, the employee was having his leave balance 0. This is the most important date. You can set this date as the higher date, so system will start accumulating his leave balance starting from the higher date. For example, if the employee has gone on his vacation during his service period and he took all of his leave balance, so you can put that date when the employee traveled. On that date, the employee was having leave balance 0. This is as per your decision. So working days how much? 26. Working hours how much? 10. This is used to calculate the overtime for the employee. When you will make payroll, you can set the number of hours as an overtime the employee has made. So system will calculate based on these two information his overtime as per Kuwait labor law. Job type, this is a list of values, and you can add as many elements to the list of value using the setup table. Indemnity start date, this is also a very important piece of information. If you want to give an employee the indemnity, you can put this date as your hire date. Okay, from the hire date the system will calculate as of now total indemnity payable as per Kuwait labor law. For example, employee is not entitled to have the indemnity, simply you can remove the date and make save. The system will not calculate the indemnity for that employee. Again, the employee rejoins you, you can set this date, okay, as per the rejoining date. Okay, from that date the system will start calculating the indemnity for the employee. Okay, I'll show you at the end in the same video. So I'm not going to make any change. I'll click on back. The system keep track of every segment of information changed by a change date. Again, resigning, if the employee is resigning, okay, you can set and job and type, he is resigning or the company is terminating, what is the last job date, okay, and what is the reason. And for in any case you want to freeze the salary for the employee, you can click that. Until this is checked, all the payrolls will not give any salary to this employee. You can also put the expiry dates of the employee's documents. For example, passport, residency. You can set the expiry dates for the important documents of the employee in the expiry module. I'll explain you in this video. So all the documents will have the expiry date and system will keep you reminded. The system will give you notifications before the expiry date comes in, and you will be notified and you will be able to renew those documents in time. Okay, so when I click on back, the same report I'll come to, I'll go back again and I'll come to the home page. What else do we have in the system? On the left hand side we have the introduction videos. You can browse those videos to see different aspects or different scope of the application in detail. The video will explain you. In the middle we have few main sections, the scope of the application. For example, I'll go to the employee loans. Here you can keep of information about the employee loans. What is the loan amount, how much the employee is supposed to pay back, from when to when loan has to be deducted, and this is the history of loan deductions from the payroll. If you have defined a loan for the employee and you run the payroll, in the payroll automatically that loan amount will be deducted and will come here as a history, as a reference, that these are the loans already deducted from the employee salary in these months. Okay, and what is the balance, you can know better. This report will show you total loan, monthly installments, and loan months, how many loan months the employee has to pay the loan. We have employee leaves. This is also a very important module of the application. You can define the employee leaves in detail, and you can have a print of that employee leave request, and the system will keep all the leaves in one place as a history for your reference. So we have few other reports. For example, this is the first report, as you can see here, is the employees on leave. So all the employees who have gone on their leaves and not yet come back will be displayed here. When the employee will come back, you need to put the joining date for that. For example, if I click on that, this is the leave request. Okay, in detail you can put many things. Don't bother about the data. Okay, data might be the old. Okay, it's a sample data just to show you. When you want to see the employee, when you enter the leave request, for example annual leave request, the system at that time will show you on that particular date, leave start date, what is the leave balance for the employee and how many days employee is planning to go for leave, and if there is any leave payment, for example you are paying something to the employee, you can also enter here. Right now is 0. If I put for example 5 days, I'm going to encash his leave. So this is a kind of leave adjustment. If I'm paying again some amount, for example 250 as a ticket allowance, I can put with a leave request. So this all information will become a history. You can browse the history at any point of time, okay, during his employee service, to know that when and how much the leave balance has been adjusted, when and how much the ticket allowance has been adjusted. If you are also giving some payment for the working days, for example I'll put here 2 as a working day. So all this information, when I save, okay, you will notice 5 days will be paid as leave balance and the returning leave available balance is minus. Okay, so whenever you will print this leave payment report, sorry we have some trouble, but whenever you will print this leave report, will show you uh, the complete details. I'll show you some for some other employee just for your understanding. For example, the employee Ijaz Ahmed, the same annual leave will put, for example 120 his ticket allowance. We'll save it and we will try to print it. This is how the report will look like. At the top, the company information which you will provide will put here, and the company logo, your company logo will come here. The leave payment report will be like this. Employee basic information, and down we have his gross salaries as per the leave request on the leave date. Leave days how many, leave encashment how much, leave encashment payment how much, salary for working days how much if you have entered, leave days payment total how much, ticket allowance how much, and total payment to the employee how much. Okay, you can have signatures who prepared and who reviewed. So this is again a customized application, and we can do further customizations in the same application as per your business requirements, just to make this application best fit for your business requirements. Okay, I hope you understand. Let's go back, and if you want to history of leaves, click on all leaves. It will show you a complete history of all the leaves taken by the employees. And again, if you hide and unhide the columns of your choice, you can go ahead and click on columns. It will show you for example the column here, uh, we want to see the gross salary as per the leave date and what are the HR comments. I want to have those two columns, okay, added to the report. This is how I can do so. I can download the report, okay, I can make charts based on the data. I can do many things. Okay, whenever you need any kind of explanation, just contact us, we will guide you, and we are giving you a free trial period of this software for you to use and see how the benefit the system is going to give you. You don't have to bother keeping multiple Excel sheets for the employee information. Okay, and anyone who is handling this application will feel very easy to use. This is very user friendly application. Okay, you can have multiple things. This is an introduction, I'm not going into details. Okay, so leave balance adjustments, at any point of time if you want to make any adjustment in the leave balance, you can do so, and system will keep a history of that. You can filter the employee name. Okay, so all the leave balance adjustments will be displayed in front of you. If you want to filter for the employee, just like that, in a seconds, in just mouse clicks. So document expiry reminder module, this is also very important module of the application. This small module will cover you everything. You can see the expiries, upcoming expiries of any month. For example, you want to see the expiries happening next month. So what you can do is put the next month from and to. By the way, we are in September 2022 and we want to see all the expiries are going to happen in the month of October 2022. So when I will click on show, the system will show me only the expiries which are coming in October. See, the expiry date is October and how many days left. The system is showing me how many days left. If I remove this date, show, the system will show me all the expiries and will show me when the due means I set 30 days before the expiry date. The system should notify me. So system is now notifying me that these two documents are due to renew. So for example, if I click on this pencil sign, I'll come to the detail information for this expiry. For example, this employee Yusuf Ahmad, I set for him notify me 30 days before of the expiry, and these are the four kind of expiries which I can enter in the system to keep me updated. So first I have entered for him passport, and second I have entered for him residency. This is the expiry date, and this is the shared link where I have saved this particular employee's documents anywhere shared me web storage shared. When I will click on this open the shared link, when I will click this link, what the system will do, system will take me to that web storage where I can find all the documents related to this employee. So I can browse which document do I need to see or review. When I finish, I can close it. You can click on that if you have entered the document, you have saved the document in somewhere where it needs a password. The password window will come to you, and this is very important. It not like, because I have already logged in using my email, that's why I'm clicking this link and straightforward the documents are coming in front of me. Okay, otherwise it will ask you the username and password. I hope you understand. uh, Click on back, and let's come back to the, you can also filter with the employee name. If you wish to see all the document for a particular employee, you can do so. Click back, and this is the payroll month. This is also very important module of the HR and payroll application. You can define the payroll periods. You can, for example, will take you any of the payroll month, for example April. So in the payroll month we can put the overtime sheet, okay, department wise. If I click on marketing department, all the employee working in marketing department will open to me the payroll, the overtime sheet. I can put the number of hours or any employee worked, okay, and this the calculation again is compliance with Kuwait labor law. When I'm done entering the overtime sheet, I'll click on this save button. I'll go back, okay. So this overtime sheet is in front of me. Again, I can put additions and deductions for the employee on monthly basis. As you know, when you will prepare the payroll, some adjustments you need to enter in the system, and those adjustments are very important. It will be a part of the payroll, okay. So I'll show you the payroll report. This is the standard payroll report which you can print, by the way, and it will explain you each and everything. Any kind of adjustment made to the employee, plus or minus, any kind of payroll, any kind of loan deduction, any kind of other sick leave or unpaid leave deduction, everything you are going to have in this report. So in this report, you can have everything again, okay, and the system will keep a history of that. All the informations, the system will keep a history. At any point of time you can go ahead, you can click on this payroll summary, and if you select the employee name, so it will show you a complete history of payroll of all the times. Means if the employee has with you working with your company uh, for like 2 years, 3 years, 10 years. So as many times he will receive the payroll you are going to have in this report. You can see in this payroll report how many times the salary has been changed, how many times additional deductions happen, how many times the loan has been deducted. Everything you are going to have in this report. So this report you can make sorting, you can make sort of ascending descending, like I want to see the payroll period wise. So each payroll will show you one line, and this is the total salary for that. This is again a very important and very useful report. Click on back. You can click on monthly adjustments. Monthly adjustment will show you all kind of monthly adjustments we have which you have entered in any of the payroll related to the employees. And if you want to filter by employee, okay, you can do so. All the adjustments will made to this particular employee will come to you. Come on. Yes, this is the monthly adjustment made of like 12, and it has been deducted from the payroll. This is January 22 2022 payroll deduction. So if you remove the employee name, click on show, all the deductions will come to you. Okay, you can see how many deductions you have made to the employee's salary. This is again a very important piece of report. If you want to see how many time we have deducted this particular adjustment from the employee, you can have from this report, and you can download this report at any time in the Excel sheet. By the way, each deduction you can define in the system whether the deduction has to be deducted from his payroll or you are deducting this amount from his cash. And at the end I'll show you the indemnity report. This is also a very important report in the company. Um all the employees which are entitled to have their indemnity as per as per the system you have defined for them, the system will show you the full indemnity amount for them, how many service period the employee has completed with you, and what is the full indemnity amount for this employee. Gross salary means basic salary and house allowance, no other allowances. Okay, as per Kuwait labor law. Again, this is a customized solution. We can do any further customizations as per your requirements. Okay, if you want to see all the uh, if you want to see if the employee resigns, how much you have to pay, this is the value for that. Okay, I hope you understand. In detail we will guide you, we will give you training how to use the system, will provide you each and every support. Okay, if you are if you want to use this software, again this software if you are using it, you you are making sure by using the software that you are not using multiple Excel sheets to maintain the data. Okay, you are using a systemized application, organized way of information handling. You are make sure that the employee information coming from the single source. Okay, it's a reliable source. Whatever you have made the changes to the employee information, that change information is you are watching. Okay, this is the purpose of the organized systemized applications. Further we will design it, we will customize it for you, and this is a very budget friendly application. On the monthly basis you just buy the subscription and you can use the application on monthly basis payment. Okay, so I hope you like this video, and if you have other questions do let me know. We will we are trying our best to serve you better. Okay, I hope I have not left anything which is, yeah, one thing, setup information. As I told you, this is the setup information. All the nationalities, if you want to define the system, you can define it here. So wherever you will find the list of nationality, these two elements you will find it there. Okay, you can define the departments here. You can add as many departments as you want. Okay, so wherever the employee information you need to select the department for, these values will come there in that list. Okay, this is the setup information, and we have a variety of lists: qualification level, job types, bank names, everything you can define, predefine in the application. And at the time of information, employee information entry, you will just select from the list and you can save your information. I hope you understand the scope of the application and you like the video. Okay, and if you want to contact us, this is our website. You can contact us at any time. Everyone is going to have their own his own user ID and password through which he will log in, and whatever he will do to the whatever he will change the employee information, the system will keep a track of it. Okay, thank you very much for watching this video.